plant growth and development. Arithmetic growth, geometric growth. Here, following mitotic cell division, only one daughter cell divides continuously, whereas other cells undergo differentiation and become mature. Here, every cell divides with all the daughter cells growing and divide again. It is found in stem and root growth or elongation. It is found in multiplication of unicellular organisms and growth of early embryo. Arithmetic growth, geometric growth. On plotting graph with growth against time, a linear curve is obtained. On plotting graph with growth against time, a typical sigmoid or S-shaped curve is obtained. It can be sustained for long with constant growth rate. It cannot be sustained for long due to exponential increase in growth rate. Mathematically, it is represented as LT is equal to L0 plus RT. It is represented by formula W1 is equal to W0 e to the power RT. Auxin, gibberellin. Auxin plays important role in apical dominance. Gibberellin has no role in apical dominance. Transportation of auxin is basipetal. Gibberellin transport is both acropetal and basipetal. Auxin has no effect in elongation of genetically dwarf shoots. Gibberellin treatment causes elongation of genetically dwarf shoots. Auxin has no role in bolting process. Gibberellin causes bolting in rosette plants. Auxin, gibberellin. Auxin is important for formation and growth of callus. Gibberellin has no such role. Auxin promotes root formation. Gibberellin has no role in rooting. Normal concentration of auxin inhibits growth of roots. Gibberellin has no such effect. Auxin has no role in breaking of bud and seed dormancy. Gibberellin causes breaking of bud and seed dormancy and help the seed to germinate. Auxin, gibberellin. Natural auxin has no effect on flowering in long day plant and also in vernalization. Gibberellin causes flowering in long day plant and is involved in vernalization also. Auxin has no role in reserve food mobilization during seed germination. Gibberellin induces formation of hydrolytic enzymes which perform mobilization of reserve food during seed germination. Auxin promotes female flowers formation. Gibberellin promotes male flower formation. Abscisic acid, gibberellin and cytokinin. It is growth inhibiting plant hormone. They are growth promoting plant hormones. It promotes flowering in short day plants. It promotes flowering in long day plants, especially gibberellin. It brings about dormancy of seeds, buds and tubers. They break the dormancy of seeds, buds, tubers and help them to germinate. Abscisic acid, gibberellin and cytokinin. It inhibits activity of amylase during seed germination. It promotes activity of amylase during seed germination. It decreases synthesis of RNA and protein and causes degradation of both. It promotes synthesis of RNA and protein. It promotes senescence of leaves. It prevents leaf senescence. It is involved in closure of stomata. It causes opening of stomata. Abscisic acid, gibberellin and cytokinin. It brings about abscission of flowers and fruits. it brings about development of fruits. Abscisic acid has no role in determining of sexuality of flowers. They bring about change in sexuality of flowers. Short day plants, long day plants. They are also called as long night plants and winter plants. They are also called as short night plants and summer plants. They require darkness above a critical level. They require darkness below a critical level. Flowering is induced by photoperiods below a critical length. Flowering is induced in plants when photoperiod is above the critical length. They do not flower under long day condition. They do not flower under short day condition. Short day plants, long day plants. Flowering is prevented if continuous dark period is interrupted by flash of light. Flowering is promoted if darkness is interrupted by light. They generally flowers during autumn, spring seasons. They generally flowers during late spring, summer seasons. Abscisic acid promotes flowering in some plants. Gibberellic acid induces flowering in some plants under non-inductive photoperiods. Short day plants, long day plants. They need continuous dark period for flowering and do not flower under short light and dark period. They show flowering under short cycles of light and dark period. Plants do not flower under long day conditions as the required critical dark period is not achieved. Plants do not flower under short day conditions as the dark period is above the critical length. Photoperiodism, vernalization. Here, flowering in plants is depend on relative lengths of light and dark. Here, flowering is stimulated by exposure of low temperature or cold temperature. Stimulus of flowering is perceived by leaves. Stimulus of vernalization is received by mature shoot or stem apex and embryo of seed. Here, flowering occurs in the influence of chemical florism. Flowering is mediated by chemical vernalin, photoperiodism, vernalization. Gibberellins replace long day photoperiods in some plants. Gibberellins replace low temperature requirement in many plants. Phytochrome is the chemical that is involved in perceiving light stimulus in leaves. Exact chemical involved in receiving cold temperature is not known. Effect of photoperiodism cannot be reversed. The effect of vernalization can be reversed by providing high temperature immediately after cold temperature. Photoperiodism, vernalization. Photoperiodic induction can be interrupted by dark periods. Low or cold temperature treatment must be applied throughout day and night. It is applicable to plants found in all over the world. It is applicable to temperate and few tropical plants. Vernalization treatment, that is cold temperature treatment for flowering, is often prolonged. Photoperiodic induction requires treatment for few days.